Oh, come on. It couldn't have just up and disappeared. If I don't find it soon.
Yo, Mireille. How's my favorite CGF soldier doing?
Nice to see you again, Warrant Officer. Randy and the rest of the Special Support Section? What are you four doing here? Oh right, it's about that support request I submitted, isn't it? I've been in such a rush I nearly forgot about it. Oh, that's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work.
Classic Mireille. He puts on a serious face, but she's really not all there. This guy.
Excuse me? Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Let's try to settle down, shall we? I know it's sudden, but would you mind explaining the request to us? The CGF wouldn't be coming to us for help unless it really needed it, so I've been curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. So we've been searching for the premise here at Bellguard Gate for a certain crucial item that's gone missing. Normally, finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the anniversary festival. That's why we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand the situation. So what exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just deployed. It's one of the newer models.
A new model?
I had only heard rumors about it, so I take it that it has finally been deployed. I fail to understand how you could have lost something so valuable.
Let me guess. The commander.
I suppose that wasn't a hard guess.
It wasn't? How so?
Well, it started yesterday. The commander threw an exclusive party to Ring and Crossbow's 70th anniversary. Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should have. And then he had one of the soldiers drive out our new armored car to his party.
Must have been trying to win over the higher-ups by showing off his new shiny ride.
How very tasteless. Once the commander returned and had the car parked inside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver. And later it just vanished from his possession somehow. Now that we can't move the car, we had no choice but to put a tarp over it in a last-ditch effort to conceal it. I was wondering what it was doing outside. But was that really your best move? The tarp almost makes it seem more conspicuous. Well, if they left the car as is, it would probably raise a lot of questions they don't wish to answer. For example, why exactly did CGF's new heavy-duty armored car actively deployed outside of the border gate? If the Imperial Army took it as a threat, I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them.
And she is speaking 100% facts right now.
Lloyd, you know this already. You can't be serious. At the very least, we'd like to avoid provocation at all costs.
Is this new model really all that? The armored cars we were using before were pretty top of the line in terms of defense and mobility, if I remember right.
Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgraded, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and has seen an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. If you inspected the CGF's entire arsenal, it would easily come out on top, no doubt about it.
Gotcha. I agree with you then. Leaving that out in the open sounds a bit too dicey. So, where exactly is that oh so wonderful commander right now anyway? This is still his office, ain't it?
It is. He's just away at the moment. He headed out this morning and left us to sort out this mess. He said he couldn't possibly call off all the soirees he was hosting for the festival, and flaked out on Crossbell's top elites. I think not.
Sounds like him, alright.
The more I hear about this commander, the less I am eager to meet him. Anyway, we really need to move the armored car out of the public eye ASAP. Will you help us find the key?
Let's do it.
We'd be happy to help, Warrant Officer. Really? Thank you very much. Now, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Did he mention anything that might give us any leads? Let me think. If you'd like to hear what I was able to get out of him this morning, I would be more than happy to share. That should suffice. When the commander returned, he had the armored car parked right outside of the gate, and he took the key from the soldiers driving. And then I imagine he was craving a light snack to wash down all that alcohol. So he stopped by the mess hall and had one of the cooks make him some food. Afterwards, he walked up to the roof and sung his heart out for quite a while. Once he finally tired himself out, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. He sounds like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle that he made it up to the rooftop at all, given his condition.
Just another day in the life for that deadbeat.
From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. And if that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Bellguard Gate. I agree, Ellie. Alright then, we should perform a sweep of the general area first. Who knows, we might find some clues. Or with that luck, the key. Warrant Officer Mireille, would you like to accompany us on our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like I would just get in the way if I came along. I'll still be doing what I can to find it though, starting with tearing apart the commander's room.
Don't you worry about a thing. Even in the most desperate situations, you can always count on old Randy to help you out in a pinch.
Jeez, I really am counting on you, Randy, so I hope you can live up to that big talk. We should go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking the armored car itself.
Quest, important retrieval started. Alright, let's go check. Go check the armored car.
So, according to Mireille, the commander parked the car here and it hasn't been moved since. I'd say we should search the area for the key, but I assume the CGF would have found it if it was actually here. That's a good point. It would be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, since the car has those bulky Vulcan cannons on top, we can't exactly remove the tarp to take a closer look.
Damn, I kinda wanted to see this baby in all its glory.
Randy, have you ridden in an armored car like this before? This model should be a modified edition of the conventional armored car, so it should feel largely the same.
Nah, it's just something I'm kinda curious about. If they got permission to use them, I'm sure they'd be super nice for patrols and stuff like that. I bet Noelle die of happiness.
I think you might be right. Huh? It looks like we have visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out.
Whoa. Look at that whip. But they're riding clean right now.
Whoa, a limo?
Oh, it's going too fast.
Whoa, a limo? Those Erebonians must sure like riding in style. It appears to be a Reinford Company limousine, custom made as well. Who owns this? Wait a second. Oh, if it isn't the fine ladies and gentlemen of the special support section.
Theater! What the? Good day, everyone. I trust that Crosswell has been treating you well.
Uncle Theater? It's been a while, sir.
It has indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Did my arrival get in the way of your duties?
Not at all.
This guy's suave as ever, I see.
Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir?
That's right. Negotiations in the Empire. But that aside, I can't help but ask about that great big thing sitting behind you.
I guess it's hard not to notice. It's kind of a long story.
I see. Allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it must be one of CGF's new armored cars or something like that, right?
How did you...
Did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assure you. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He, in his drunkenness, mentioned something about that very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I've sat with him at multiple parties now, and I really do think he should work on that drinking problem of his.
That answers that. You must have left for the Empire directly after the party, correct? And if that's the case, you might have a clue we're looking for.
What exactly do you mean?
Allow me to explain.
The SSS informed Theater of the situation and their support request. I think I'm starting to understand. That would certainly explain why there's an armored vehicle mounting guns just sitting in the middle of a high traffic area. However, I'm afraid I won't be of much help to you all. Like I said earlier, I had negotiations in the Empire today, so I had to leave the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Bellguard Gate, I was already long gone. Jeez, what a bummer. Guess all we can do is stick to retracing his steps. This may seem presumptuous of me to ask, but can I give you a piece of advice I was given by Belle a long time ago?
Mireille gave you advice?
Again, it was many years ago, but I had the habit of losing things. There were just so many projects that I had to keep track of that I couldn't help but misplace a document here and there.
Really? I would have never guessed that, judging by how you act now.
I feel like part of it had to do with my still being young and inexperienced at the time. Anyway, every time I would lose something, Belle would always be there to find it for me. And each time she would let out a great big sigh and tell me this.
Father, how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look where you least expect it to be. Search the unexpected places.
Well, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. Though I don't know how useful all this will all will find this advice, of course.
No, sir, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I don't know if I've been much help, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance sitting in the middle of a gate like this. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, have a safe drive home, sir.
Thank you, sir. Until we meet again, SSS. I still don't know how to feel about the guy, but I gotta admit he's riding clean. Never changes, that guy.
You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. Change our perspective, huh? That's definitely something we forgot to think about. He might be the key to finding this, key. Now then, let's keep retracing the commander's steps and see where that takes us. I believe Warrant Officer Mireille told us that after the commander parked the car, he went to the mess hall. Yeah, let's take our investigation there.
Yo, Stella, keeping yourself busy?
Oh, Randy, funny seeing you here. Were you wanting to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car's key, as per Warrant Officer Mireille's request. Oh, so you guys are the ones who got stuck with that? The warrant officer already asked me to look around. I combed over the mess hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. I suppose we can mark the mess hall off our list then. We are in the process of retracing the commander's steps. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Sure, I don't mind. The first day of the anniversary festival was incredibly hectic here. I was finally winding down from the craziness of the day when the commander stormed in here utterly wasted. All of a sudden he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. And because of that, I wasn't able to get around to any of the prep work I needed to do for today. Wow, he sounds pretty terrible.
Oh, for sure. Guy swaggers around like he owns the place, but doesn't do a lick of actual work.
It sounds like he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Bales. Excuse me, would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard about it being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? There's no way of knowing whether he had the key or not. What's everyone doing gathered around in this mess hall? Good timing, Beyond. These people are helping the CGF recover that key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're the Special Support Section. Oh yeah, I've heard about you all. Nice to meet you too.
Hey, Beyond. Still the same military buff as always?
Afraid so. It's been a while, Randy. So, Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one the warrant officer told us about?
After giving it a quick search, I can safely say that it isn't in the end. I'm pretty sure the commander didn't bother heading there after his meal anyway.
Sorry, but what do you mean by pretty sure? Weren't you at the inn last night? I imagine you would know whether he came in or not, right? I'd finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break on the roof when he got back.
Wait, hold on.
Did you remember something? Yeah, I passed by him as I was leaving the roof. And if I'm not wrong, I remember him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. That must have been the key you were looking for. Then that means it's extremely likely that the commander had the key until he headed up for the roof after leaving the mess hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. I certainly agree, but at least we picked up a valuable statement.
Good thing that memory of yours finally kicked in, eh?
Better late than never, right? You have got to be kidding me. Did you realize how much time wasted searching this mess hall because of you? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran.
Well, thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella.
Randy's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed down our list of potential hiding places significantly. You're welcome. I'm not really sure how important the key is, but please find it, not just for the CGF's sake, but for Warrant Officer Mireille's. We'll do our best, I promise. Now, is our destination the roof?
Let's head up top.
Well, we made it to the roof. According to Warrant Officer Mireille, the CGF commander sung his heart out up here. I imagine it took a while to climb the stairs while he was under influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where exactly he misplaced the key.
If he were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while, see where that takes us. Yo, my voice is slowly giving out. I can already tell. Oh.
What could that sparkling object be? A 10 Mira coin? The commander may have dropped it while he was up here. I believe there is something here. Excellent, a lid to a can of juice. We should dispose of it later. Wait, is that it? False alarm. It was a piece of wire. And where could the key be?
Your Tio keep getting baited. Just look around the edges. Yo, look at this view. Pretty nice.
That tunnel leads to Erebonia, right? That's right. More specifically, that tunnel in the fortified mountain base up ahead. Both comprise. Is that the right? Why do I feel like that's not the right word? But maybe it is. I'm just tripping, I guess. Mireille Fortress. As the Empire's easternmost stronghold, it is used to keep Calvert in check. Seeing it this close, I cannot help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire.
Can't blame you for feeling that way, Tio Tot. After all, that mountain's hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns.
Railway guns? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere before.
I'm sure you have. They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army, their ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fire 80 reed shells.
Interesting. So these are the battle weapons developed by the Reinfurt Company? 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and the Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing 2 enormous railway guns. Weapons which have the capacity to hit Crossbow City. If Ereboni were to unleash them, tragedy would be unavoidable. The Crossbow Times never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvert. Damn, so he didn't know about any of this. And he was in Calvert, huh? I think that's the first time they actually mentioned where dude was. I never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump cards stored away right now. We might owe the Liberalian Queen's non-aggression pact thanks for that. Definitely. I'd always heard that she was an admirable person. Or admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. We've already searched every place. It might be up here, haven't we? Well, at the very least, we know for a fact that the commander was up here. True, but we may have made a mistake to assume that he dropped the key on the roof. If that were the case, the guardsman would have found it immediately. Considering that Mr. Quoist told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on this entire thing. It's only a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. So he's saying a place we can't reach up here? Huh? Lloyd? What's the matter? I see it. Seriously? How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I am not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the area or the gate. For now, let's let the warrant officer know. We should be able to reach it with a ladder. Hopefully they have one around here we can borrow. Right, let's go find her. I think you were looking for this? Randy handed the key to the armored car over to Mireille and explained how they found it. It seriously ended up in a place like that? I never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while he was singing on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved that you were able to find it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored car someplace where the tourists won't stumble across it. I guess I'm in your debt this time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you really want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'd be a good time. I don't know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit a support request. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you'll excuse me. She's very cute. Case closed, eh? I suppose so. I wasn't sure we would find the key for a second there. If a stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Considering where it was dropped, I'd say we got lucky. I am inclined to agree. Incidents like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. He's always been an incompetent jackass who only thinks about himself, even back when I was stationed here. If we didn't find that key, Mireille probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. No denying that. Still, at least we know that there are people like Deputy Commander and the Warrant Officer doing honest work in the CGF. I'd like to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit, despite everything.
Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out?
Yeah, let's go. Quest, important item retrieval, completed.
Oh, here it is. Alright, let's exterminate this. And then we'll probably end off this part. My voice feels like it's starting to give out, even though I wanted to keep playing. So I might do another part after this. I'm not too sure. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I really hate when we're surrounded like this. Like, I hate it. Let's just... Let's do this. I also went and healed off screen, and I upgraded our equipment, so no worries on that front. Let's do this. Let's do a crash bomb. See? Okay, so they got blinded. That was a lot of damage, actually. Let's chrono down. Did it just heal? Okay, it's doing the art. Oh, thank God he has impede. What the? He was blind, huh? Let's we get that off of her. We can. Let's do another crash bomb. And I really yeah, we'll do this. Holy, whoa. That was some crazy damage. That legit almost killed both of them. What the hell was that? Oh, they come back. This is kind of unfortunate. And he can't be delayed, so that sucks even more. What should we do? I wish they was closer. Let's chrono down. Let's have him repeat. I didn't realize she was blind. Nice counter. Bro, is it healing? What is it doing? Nice, at least we got him out of here. Impede. Just speed up. Yo, I really hate that they come back. That's actually fucking annoying. Ooh, that was really good. That's some pretty good damage. He has it as well. Might as well use it. Seems like it's doing some nice damage. Nice. Let's analyze him. Oh, okay. So earth, fire. Just a tad. Let's do Koi. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my, are you serious? Just to be on the safe side. Ah, he's blind. I didn't even realize it. That sucks. Well, let's do... Man, that is some crazy damage. We need to get... Because he might actually do... an art. We need to... Oh, is it really... Yo, that's really annoying. Just heal yourself, Tio. What to do? We need speed. He's gonna get hit, but it'll be okay. Attack. What to do? We're taking it crit. Yeah, let's do this. Tio. This. Let's honestly just move you. Stop it. Let's see. Yeah, let's have her do Quake. Nice. Sit down. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even do anything. Let's go. Let's do it. Get out of here. Chump changed to Tio. I'll never play with Tio name like that. Exterminated monster in Geofront Beast sector. Nice. But with that being said, we're gonna leave off on this part here. Wait, what? Oh, it's a fishing spot. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so I'll see you in the next part. Take care.